1. Consider your body type. The type of yoga mat you need depends, to an extent, on your body type. If your joints get sore easily, you may need a thicker mat. Thicker mats, or mats with extra padding, can be easier on the joints. Standard yoga mats are 1/8 of an inch thick but go up to 1/4 of an inch. Consider a thicker mat if you like more cushioning. 1. Keep length in mind if you're tall. A standard yoga mat is 68 inches long, which may not be long enough if you're on the taller side. Look into a super stretched yoga mat if you're more than 5 feet 6 inches tall. 2. Consider any injuries. For example, if you have knee issues, you might want a thicker mat to pad your knees. Expert tip. Ellen East Yoga Studio owner and instructor Ellen East, yoga instructor, adds, a thicker mat can be more comfortable for seated poses, but you'll want a thinner mat for standing poses and especially for balance poses. 4 mm is a good thickness. 2. Look into your type of yoga. The type of yoga you'll be doing can also affect what kind of mat you should purchase. Consider your yoga level before purchasing a mat. If you're new to yoga, it's okay to go with a less high-quality mat. Go for a basic mat between $10 and $20. You may decide yoga is not for you, so you do not want to invest in expensive equipment. Also, as you figure out how your body responds to yoga, you'll be better able to figure out your personal needs. Go for a cheap mat now and then choose a more expensive one down the road. Flow yoga classes require more complex movements, and you'll need a mat with more traction to keep your arms and legs in place. For yin classes, however, you'll primarily be sitting on the ground, so grip is less important. Instead, go for a soft, cushy mat. 3. Some people engage in a form of hot yoga in which they engage in yoga in a heated room. If you're doing hot yoga, you may want to choose a mat specifically designed for this type of yoga. These mats are designed to keep you from slipping when sweat gets on your mat. 4. 3. Consider where you're doing yoga. Where you're going to do yoga also makes a big difference in your mat type. If you intend to primarily do yoga at home, for example, you do not need to worry about a lightweight mat you can transport easily. However, if you take yoga classes outside your home, you may want to look into a mat you can carry around easily. You may also want to look into a lighter weight mat if you travel a lot and do yoga when on the road. You may also want to consider investing in a second yoga mat that you can bring on trips. Check out the link description below.